Paycast Network brought to you by Cutter at MWAA 2026. We are here with Jennifer, who it sounds like has some of the, I was going to say funniest, but maybe most interesting stories about the history of this business.
Yes.
So first, tell us a little bit about you.
Well, I got into the payment industry in 1999, fell into it like most people.
Yeah.
Because my degree is design drafting.
Okay.
And this has nothing to do with design drafting.
Hang on, we could probably find a connection.
Y2K.
But
Big area.
1999, the big year.
You got a party like it's
when everything was going to fall apart, right? You know, the whole world was going to end.
Mm-hmm.
So you had to set your merchants up so that they could continue to process when the computers all shut down, the phones stop, everything stops working.
So that you actually did that?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
In 1999.
And we told the merchants as we
panic.
signed them and set them up, we would sell them their Trans 330 or Omni 3200, because those were the new ones in 1999, were the Omni 3200s from Verifone. And we would give them a manual imprinter and sales slips. And we would let them know, like, if anything happens at the last day of the year at midnight and everything goes down, we have analog phone lines that aren't hooked to the computer systems, and you can use this imprinter to imprint, and you can call in for a voice authorization. And then once we get everything back up and running, we can run the transactions through.
At that point, how long ago did people stop using the manual imprinter?
So we stopped giving them out, I would say, probably for another good 10 years or so. We'd still give them out because
They changed the credit cards. They stopped the embossing, you know.
Yeah.
So you can't, like, what are you going to scan if
Right.
it's flat?
And it was a chargeback thing.
Yeah.
So I was telling you earlier about the bank that I worked for, where the teller took a fraudulent plastic and there was a fake phone number on the back of the card. She got a decline. The customer acted all upset. There's money there, you know. Call the number on my back of my card. They'll give you the authorization. Well, you can't get an authorization that way. Anybody would tell you that. And you never call the number on the back of the card for an authorization.
Right.
It's not going to stick for anything. No. You've got to call the
Your
own 800 number for that. Yeah. And so the teller just listened to the customer, called the number. I'm sure the guy's best friend sitting in his basement was going, oh, yeah, here's the 6-digit authorization code. Let me tell you how to key it into your terminal. So the person on the phone told them how to manually key it into their terminal. And the teller did not take an imprint of the card, which would have shown that on the receipt, the last 4 numbers on the card didn't match what was really the card number on the front of the card, because, you know, they used to fake the mag stripe data and it wouldn't match up. So that's why they tell you to cut your card whenever
I didn't know that.
You're done using
back
it,
in the day.
because fraudsters can't grab them and then just put a new mag stripe on it with a different stolen credit card number.
Yeah.
And so the bank lost the chargeback and lost the $5,000 because they hadn't imprinted the card, which would have been the proof needed in the chargeback to show that legitimately we had done all the things we were supposed to do.
Let me tell those regarding the last 4, and you can still do this on terminals, but
Wait, is this like a scam or something?
no, well,
Okay.
No,
some secret.
no,
you can
scam.
you can what is it? Skim cards, and you know I could put a card information on one. So if you're swiping or stuff, but you can program the terminal to prompt for the last 4. So even if you're still swiping or tap, you still enter the last 4, and it's hold up, it's not a match.
Yeah.
And so if you're in a place that has a lot of crime, theft, like stolen cards, it's turn on the last 4 on that device. And your merchants will love you for it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Unless they're high-paced.
Why chips in cards now, they add an extra layer of protection for that happening.
Yeah.
Because the chip itself triggers a sequence of numbers at the issuing company with every transaction that you make on your debit card or credit card that has a chip in it. If a fraudster tried to take a fake plastic and put a chip on it and put whatever information they want on it for card numbers, like they would do with the mag stripes back in the day, it would be out of sequence.
Yeah.
Because that card number wouldn't be right, it would throw off the sequence and it would immediately decline.
Right.
That's why chips are safer than mag stripes, because mag stripes are, well, just like the old 8-track tapes or cassette tapes we all used to listen to. So back in the day.
27 years. What's changed for you?
27 years. Well, I will say, I feel almost sorry sometimes for people getting in the industry now because they have so much to learn.
And you just went independent.
And like I left my job after 25 years to like start selling for myself and building my own book of merchants for myself, which was a very hard decision to make after 25 years at the same place. But to me, customer service is like the most important thing. Like somebody actually being there for their customer. I can't tell you how many times I got calls from merchants. They felt comfortable enough calling me and talking to me. They'd be like, hey, Jennifer, this, guy called me over the TDD hearing impaired line. He wants to buy $10,000 worth of custom cowboy boots that I make. And I'm like,
wow.
He's like, do you think I should do it? I'm like, no, don't. Don't. Red flag 500s has already shown up. Like, you've given me all of the red flags.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
He just found you and wants a $5,000 order.
He's not going to come in and pick them up like he says he is and give you the card. Mm-hmm. He's going to call you back, and he's going to ask you to key it because he can't make it there, and would you mind shipping them? And then you're going to be out all the custom cowboy boots that you just made. You're going to be out the $10,000.
Yeah.
And, you're out way more than just what was the original sale.
Well, I could shut a merchant down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I did have a merchant that lost like $30,000 one time.
I've been there.
They lost a chargeback, and it was the same thing. Somebody called and ordered a bunch of special scuba diving gear. And then it got charged back, and they charged it on like 5 different cards.
Did you put an air tag inside the tank?
Well, it's 60 feet. Okay, I have a question, and then I'm going to pull up the trivia. When you decided to go independent, was there a particular event or something that happened that was kind of the cutoff point for you to make that move?
It was something I had thought about doing for probably about 5 years before I actually did it, just to have a better work-life balance for myself. I was doing a lot for the company that I did work for, the place where I was working, and I really just didn't have, I was the only one that did what we did. So I was underwriting my own apps, I was selling to the merchants, I was servicing all of the merchants. I couldn't really take any time away. I was answering my phone for customers at 7, 8, 9 o'clock at night when they were having problems. I was running out all the time, couldn't take my vacation days I'd earned through your employment, and it was kind of wearing me out. I was getting burnt out, but I loved what I did. And it was like I didn't want to stop doing what I did, but I knew that I couldn't keep that pace up, and I needed a better work-life balance, and I wanted to have more control over that. So I personally think it's pretty rare for people to just leave after 25 years. I figured I'd retire there.
Yeah.
Why leave, right?
It's a big jump.
Give up health insurance. You give up stuff that you've got to now pay for yourself. But you get to that point where, you just want to do something for yourself. And I couldn't go up the ladder anymore. I had topped out. I was head of the department. I was the department. So I was the department of one. So it was like I couldn't climb the corporate ladder anymore.
Right.
So get out of the corporate rat race, so to speak.
Yeah.
Take it, and then do it my way.
Yeah.
Serving my customers with integrity, making sure that I'm there for them when they need me. And I can do that from anywhere.
on
I don't have to
vacation,
be
from
in town.
anywhere.
Right. I mean, now it's the digital world.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah.
And now you don't need to wait for that specific 2 weeks of the year to do it.
Right, exactly. I don't have to ask anybody, can I take vacation now?
Yeah.
No, we're busy. We need you. You know,
Right.
it's like, no, I can go when I want to go. And if I have a problem, I can assist my merchant. And I've been doing it long enough that 9 times out of 10, I can solve their problem over the phone with a quick answer.
Yeah.
And I don't even need to do anything else.
Right.
It's, you know, I don't need to run out there.
Right.
So,
Awesome.
you know, that makes it easier.
All right, let's wrap this up with some Chicago trivia. Have you seen our trivia clips?
I
all
have
right.
not seen the
It's all right.
trivia clips, but I will warn you, I was born in Chicago.
Oh, perfect. I was going to say he's here to help, but it sounds like you need her help.
She
All right.
seems very knowledgeable.
So we do trivia on every episode, but usually I cater them towards the guests. But here we're
Okay.
just doing Chicago-themed trivia,
Okay.
so that works out for you. It's pretty much catered towards you
I'll-
anyways,
I'll do
right?
my best.
Okay. What is the linguistic origin of the word Chicago?
The linguistic origin.
I give you a hard one. You said you're from here.
Okay. I'm going to throw one out there,
Okay.
but I don't know if it's even anywhere nearly right.
Try
But
it.
does it have a German background?
No.
No? Oh.
Native?
There you go.
Native. Wow.
It comes from the indigenous Miami, Illinois word Chicago, which translates to
Chicago.
wild garlic or smelly onion because the ramp plants grew abundantly along the Chicago River.
Oh, wow.
So
I would have totally not got that. I was going to...
Yeah.
Something to do with wind?
No, it's because the plants smelled bad, looks like.
I don't know. Where I walked yesterday. Well,
That's why they're very glad they have the wind, because
Yeah,
it blows
yeah.
the smelly plant smell
Hope so.
away.
Or it blows it to you.
Chicago.
But it did burn down.
But in
So-
Miami,
That's true.
Illinois. What? Miami, Illinois.
That's the indigenous tribe.
The indigenous tribe that was
Yeah.
here.
They were from Miami, but they came up here. No,
That's like you.
no
All right,
offense,
Jennifer,
guys.
thank you so much. This
Thank
was
you all
awesome.
for having me.
Carlos,
This
thank
was
you
fun.
as always. Yeah,
Yeah.
this was fun. Thank you.
Thank you guys. Appreciate it.